I feel like I lied. Hi friends. I feel like kind of like I lied to you guys. In a recent video, I was like, didn't go crazy for my birthday haul. I barely bought anything. I had so much self-control when I was shopping, and it really did feel that way when I was shopping. But now I'm looking at all of this and I literally don't know how this happened. First and foremost, I'm required to talk to this by Octoly rules, but I didn't really like it. Laura Mercier sent me these like lippy things. This is not part of the birthday haul. I just wanted to, it's what I'm wearing today. I've worn this a couple times now. It's like a lip liner pencil along with like a red lipstick. You guys can see it. I just don't think it's anything special. And it's kind of pricey. I think it's like 30 something dollars for like the set of this. I feel like it's too expensive for being a red lipstick. I could point you to many a red lipstick that are better than this one. So just so you know, if you were looking at these little duos, I would not recommend. I think you could get better lipsticks at Maybelline. Like, these are just so-so. They're definitely not worth the crazy price point, but I like the color. It's a very fun, like a vibrant red, you know? Okay, now let's get into what you are all actually here for, which is my birthday haul. Now, disclaimers. There has to be disclaimers because a lot of you I know are gonna be like,
you're 24. Why does your mom still buy you presents? Why does your family buy you presents?
They do because they want to, and it's their life and their money, and they can. And then you're gonna be like,
why do you spend all your money on makeup?
And my response to that is, it's the only thing I care about in life. So of course I spend all my money on makeup. It's my literal only hobby besides being like a social justice warrior all the time. So we're gonna jump right into this and just like get started. I'm gonna like hold up a couple bags of what we're working with here. Hey, this is 2 of the 5 containers I have sitting in front of me. So some of this is gonna go kind of fast. I did ask you guys on Twitter if you wanted me to include like accessories I bought and clothing as well as makeup, and you guys were like, give it to all of it to me. So I'm gonna put timestamps down below of where you can skip to if you just want to watch. I'm sure most of you just want to watch the makeup, but also if you want to watch like the accessories, the clothing, all of that stuff, I am gonna be showing that as well because I did get a few things. It's mostly makeup, but I got like a few things. I don't know. So we're just gonna jump right on into this. I'm gonna probably be a little quick about some things. That's only because this video is legitimately going to be about an hour long after I edit it because there's so much stuff to talk about. So we're just gonna jump in. I've been excited to film this for so long. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with clothes and accessories. So we'll start with what I got from Coach. Now, I love Coach. My mom has loved Coach for as long as I've known her, which has been since birth. My first, like the little play purses I used to play with when I was a kid were like little tiny Coach bags that were like really old that she would give me to play with. She adores Coach, and she's kind of rubbed that addiction off on me. I'm looking at my bags up here. I don't have a lot of bags, and I don't really enjoy spending a ton of money on bags, but where I will splurge is a Coach bag, especially at Coach outlets, because they have fantastic sales. So this was one of those situations. So we have a Coach outlet at my mall near me. I live near this very, very, very large mall, and we have a Coach outlet. And so I went in and I wasn't gonna buy anything, but they had 50% off the entire store and then an additional 20% off that of sale items. And this was in the freaking sale section. And I was like, this is so cute. I think it's adorable. It's like this really cute little baby pink, and it's a really nice size. It's not a size I have. I have either kind of larger purses or more satchels. It's in that weird range between a small and a medium bag. I think it's really cute. It's got a detachable strap, so you don't have, I feel like I'm like a luxury purse reviewer. Not that Coach is luxury, but like I'm really excited about this. And it just has the little standard logo right here. And it's pretty. I've already been using it like this ever since I bought it because I'm obsessed with it. There's trash in it already, but it's pretty big on the inside. It holds quite a bit of stuff. And I really, really like it. I was really excited. This was one of of those things that I think it came to like $70 total, which is so, this is what I bought. I bought this for myself. This wasn't a gift. I just saw it and I was like, you know what? I want to treat myself to this because I love getting new bags. I love playing around with bags. Yeah, I treated myself and got a little Coach purse and I was really excited about that. And I think it's really cute and I like carrying it like this, or I like doing like the over the shoulder look. I don't know. I think it's cute. I'm excited about this little bag. It's probably my favorite bag I own right now besides I got a black, like just black tote from Kate Spade about almost 3 years ago now for Christmas, and that is also one of my favorite bags because I just like to throw, I basically just like to destroy it and throw stuff in it and use it all the time. But this is like my dainty little one that I'm gonna, although it's already dirty because my friend stepped on it and made it go on the slush, but we cleaned her and she's fine. So that is the first thing I got that was like big purchase. I was really excited about that. Are we just gonna go for like clothes and accessories? I guess we are. I have a box in front of me because I ordered a lot of this stuff online. For those of you that don't know, I'm plus size. If you couldn't tell by looking at me, I am plus size. I usually wear about a 2X to a 3X. If something is more fitted, I typically get it in the 2X. And if I want something to be like baggy and loose, I get it in a 3X. I got this really cute velvety bodysuit. It just kind of has a straight across. I have a bodysuit like this, but it's more of a cut and it has like lace on it. So I picked this up. I love wearing bodysuits when I go out with my friends because they're very comfortable and they're very cute. And I like that they stay tucked in my jeans. So this is just a little bodysuit thing. I don't know, I think it's really cute. I like it. I like the material, I like the velvet. And the next thing I got is this little, these are all from Forever 21, by the way. That's literally the only place that I shop ever. This is a just brown kind of V. You guys are gonna be really surprised by these clothes because I don't feel like I wear clothes on my channel that aren't hoodies. And that's just because when I film, I like to be comfortable. But I own a lot of, if you've seen my room tour, you've seen my closet, I own a lot of clothes. I actually love fashion, and if you ever want me to do more fashion related videos, I'd be totally down for that because I buy a lot of clothes. I love clothes shopping, but this is just like tan sort of camel color. It's like a long sleeve v-neck. I actually thought this was a bodysuit when I bought it, but it's not. So I feel like this is going to be really cute out though, tucked into a pair of like black high-waisted jeans with like my little, I have these little like booties that are, I hate the word booties. I have these little like black boots that are like ankle boots and they'll like a little tiny heel but not too high because I can't walk in high heels. And I think they would look really cute as like a fun little winter going out look. And next I got this crop top that I'm so excited about. In the summer, basically all I wear, although I think this might be a little big. This is a crop top that I'm so excited about. It has this really nice, if I'm looking at the viewfinder, I'm so sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the clothes are in frame. It has this really nice sort of wool texture. It's made out of like actual textiles. It's not just a print. It has some texture to it, which I think is really cool. And I love this style of crop top. I don't know why, like the kind of closer in spaghetti straps, I think is super, super cute. And I'm gonna wear this a lot in the summer. I can already tell. I think it's really, really cute. I basically live in crop tops in the summer, so this is gonna come in handy. The next thing, I actually didn't get this at Forever 21. I got this at Burlington Coat Factory because I like to go there sometimes too because I buy really inexpensive clothing. I just don't like buying expensive clothing. This is just a cute little gray and white striped cardigan. Really simple and basic. I thought when I start doing my field work next semester, this would be a good thing to wear to like work or something like that. I also, oh, my mom got this for me and I had no idea she was getting it for me and I freaking am so excited. It's actually an Ivory Ella shirt. I have one of these, but it's so worn out and bad because I got it like 3 years ago for my birthday, 3 years ago actually. And it like is purple, but it's been like stained and I don't really wear it a ton unless it's like a bum day because it just isn't as cute as it used to be. But this, it has the little elephant on the pocket. It's a long sleeve pink. And then on the back has the beautiful mandala elephant with the Ivory Ella symbol. These actually are really cool because some of the proceeds for the Ivory Ella stuff goes to saving elephants. Elephants are my favorite thing on the planet. So they're one of my favorite animals. So I am really excited she got me this. I didn't even think to ask for it, but I love Ivory Ella stuff. Like I just think it's so fun. Okay, next I'm excited to wear this summer. I got this really pretty like floral crop top. It's just red with yellow flowers. I bought this the day I dyed my hair dark because I love me in red with dark hair. I just think I look so pretty in red when I have really dark hair. And so I was really excited when I saw this because I was like, ooh, I'll definitely wear this with some cute, some high-waisted shorts. Yes, I love that. The final article of clothing I bought something else that's red, you could tell I was in a red mood, is just this really, really cute. I actually bought a couple pairs of jeans as well. I don't really need to show you guys those. But I got this my boyfriend said it looks like Freddy Krueger's shirt, but I think it's cute. It has kind of like stripes within the red stripes. It's like stripes on stripes. And I don't know, I love striped kind of clingy shirts, a little bit more body hugging. I think they're really, really cute. Again, with some high-waisted jeans, I think this is gonna be really cute. Then I actually bought some accessories. I decided that I wanted to start upping my accessories game this year because I own a lot of accessories, but I've gotten a lot of them as hand-me-downs from older people, and so they're not all necessarily stuff that you would just wear on like a day-to-day basis or wear like going out. They're like family heirlooms that I don't really want to wear too much. But I bought some accessories, and I also bought some sunglasses. Charles actually bought me these sunglasses, and I got them. I think these are actually really cute. We got them on my birthday. We went to the mall on my birthday to go to Sephora to get a couple things because I had to go to class, so he wanted to do something like fun or whatever. And these were on sale at this store called Tilly's for two for $15. So he got a pair and he was like, you can pick out a pair too, and he bought them for me. And I think they're actually really, really cute, and I can't wait to wear them for festivals. And then I also bought this hat. This hat is new as well. That's why I'm wearing it. I just like this hat a lot. I think it's cute, and it covers up the fact that my hair is a little greasy. So I also bought these sunglasses, which you guys are probably gonna make fun of me for. However, I love these. I love sunglasses that just say don't speak to me when I'm out and about during my day. Unless it's one of you guys, then always come speak to me. But I think these, Charles calls them my grandma glasses, which is offensive, first of all. And second of all, I just feel like they're the epitome. Like if you saw me like this. Oh no. You wouldn't come bother me. You wouldn't ask if I wanted a perfume sample. Like, no, I love these. I think these are great, especially when I'm at school, because I socialize with the people in my classes, but I'm not really interested in like making friends on campus super well. So these are great for when I'm walking to and from class, because I just literally look ridiculous and I'm like, nobody wants to speak to me. I also love them because they're big. So when I'm driving, they cover my entire eye, which I need, because I have so many eye issues lately. I thought it would be fun to pick up a few pairs of earrings, because that's the biggest piece of jewelry that I actually wear. But I have a funny story. So my friend Amber had this pair of hoop earrings that were like probably this big. They were really, really good size for me. And I borrowed them one time and then I didn't give them back for a year. Because I'm literally a terrible friend. I just kept forgetting. Every time I would see her, I would forget to bring them. So on New Year's, I wore them in my ears so that I would remember and then I could give them to her. So I gave them back to her. And then I was upset though because I no longer had them and I really liked them. So I was like, I'm gonna buy my own pair of hoop earrings. So I was on Forever 21 and I saw these earrings, these hoops. And I was like, oh, perfect, I'll get these hoops. And they were on sale and I love a good deal. And I was like, dope. And then I got them and this is what I opened. I don't know if you guys can see how absolutely ginormous these are. I'll put one on for you so you can get a vibe of what we're talking about. They touch my literal shoulders and they hurt my ears so bad to wear for more than 5 minutes. Literally, look at this. They touch my literal shoulders. I'm not saying some people can't rock this vibe who rock these oversized huge earrings, but they're just, I could wear it as a bracelet, like easily. You know what I mean? Like, these are so ridiculous for me, especially since I'm not a huge jewelry person to begin with. So I have some new bangles. It's literally too big for my wrist. Like, these things are huge. So I will not probably ever wear these. Maybe I'll do a giveaway if one of you guys can have them. But I will never ever wear these. I don't think I could rock them. And also with my luck, somebody would pull on it while I was wearing these and my ear would just like, my earring would pull through my ear and then it'd be a whole problem. So I was sad about this, but I got some other cute earrings out of the deal. This I'm super excited about. I think these are really pretty. They're these really pretty purple, sort of iridescent dangly earrings. They have some stones in them that are really, really gorgeous. I really like these. And they're a good like length for me, I think. I like dangly earrings. I think they're fun. I'm still living in like the 2000s, but I also got this pair, which is like an oversized diamond with just some like glittery gems in them to make them sparkly and fun. And I can see these being more everyday. I love big diamond looking, not actual diamond, but diamond looking earrings. I think they're really cute. Yeah, those are cute. And then I also picked up, oh, these hoops, which are still kind of bigger than I was expecting still, but they're actually a hoop within an, what's a 6? A hexagon? I think if this is a hexagon, somebody tell me down below. They're like a hoop within a hexagon. And I think that's kind of cool. And then I also got these, which are just some gold. I love gold jewelry. They're just some gold, fun little dangly earrings with like different shapes. I think they're really cute. Let me throw all this stuff back in this box. So that is everything I got as far as clothing and accessories goes for my birthday. Some of that I bought myself, a bunch of the clothes. Most of the clothes I bought myself, but the Coach bag, I actually bought most of that myself, except for those sunglasses, and I think my mom bought me like a couple shirts, but other than that, most of this I bought myself. So, and I also got a couple pairs of jeans with it too and everything that I don't really feel like I need to show you because they're just jeans. So now we're gonna jump into the makeup. I figure we'll start with the stuff that is not necessarily makeup, but is beauty related, because I got a few things like that, and then we'll get into the actual makeup. So first things first, let's start with this stuff. The first thing I got was a let me put this on the ground. The BH Cosmetics Marble Luxe 10-piece brush set. I really needed some new face brushes. My face brushes were kind of falling apart, and I've heard really good things about BH. I've actually already been using all of the eyeshadow brushes from this set because I wanted to. I have no self-control. But I still have some of the face brushes in here, and this big domed one is like my #1 thing I'm the most excited about. It is so soft, and I just want to powder my whole face with it. I just think it's so cute and so good. So I'm really excited about these, and I'm excited to try BH brushes. So far the eye brushes that I've been using have been really nice. I also got, my mom bought these for me. She's obsessed. She watches The View like religiously, and she loves that show. And they do this thing called like weekly deal, where like view your deal, where they show you like deals that you can go claim, and she sends me the deal like every week, and I was like, buy this, and I'm like, I'm on a no buy. Like, stop encouraging my insane spending. But usually it's like something skincare related or whatever, but she found these, which is called the Face Halo, and it's called the Modern Makeup Remover, and it's in the original white shade. I think this is kind of supposed to be something similar to the makeup erasers, but it is a double-sided little white like puff, and it kind of feels like a washcloth, but like softer. I've used the makeup eraser and I actually love it. I think it's fantastic, but I'm interested to try these out because I'm always down to, even if it's only a couple times a week, use something that is not a single-use waste product, like normal makeup remover wipes that are literally sitting behind me. But yeah, I thought those were really cool, and I was excited she got those for me. She also got me this on the view your deal thing. It's the PMD Essential Soothe Calming Balancing Toner. She actually got one of these for herself as well during the view your deal. My mom loves skincare, and she got this one for me, but she got one for herself, and she's been using it, and she claims it's like the best toner she's ever used. So I'm gonna give it a go because my mom is gorgeous and her skin is flawless. So anything she says, I usually try. So I'm excited to give this a go. She also got me these. I sent this link to her because I really wanted these. These are the Beauty Bakery blending eggs. It comes in this cute little egg carton, and you open it up and all your little sponges are right there. This is 6 sponges. I used one on my makeup already today. I've been using one for the past 2 weeks because again, I have no self-control, but there's normally 6, and this is only $18. I think to get 6, and I really like the sponge. I've been using it and I thoroughly enjoy them. I only spent $18 for 6 sponges, which is like 1 beauty blender. It's literally less than a beauty blender. It's a fantastic deal, and these sponges are also super soft. They get pretty big when you wet them, and they blend my makeup beautifully. I've been using it the past 2 weeks on all of my makeup looks, and I think my makeup has been turning out really good. So I was excited about this, and I have a bunch of them now. And I think that's such a good deal. I don't know. And I like the packaging. Packaging's 10 out of 10. The final not makeup related thing I bought was this Moroccan oil. So I obviously dyed my hair. I went to my hairdresser and dyed my hair, and she put this in my hair, and it literally, my hair felt amazing. Like it felt so good. And I was like, what did you just do? And it was not frizzy, it was nothing. And she was like, oh, I put in this Moroccan oil treatment thing. Looks like this is the bottle. And she was like, they're actually on sale right now. Normally they're $45 for like this big bottle, and they're on sale for like $31, I think it was. And I was like, oh, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna buy it. Normally I don't really buy the stuff the hairdressers try to sell you because I feel like it is a little bit expensive sometimes, but I thought this was really cool, and I've been using it, and it really helps reduce the frizziness that I tend to get at like the end ends of my hair. You can't see it as much now because of the dark hair, especially when I was the blonde. I feel like you could really see my ends were very frizzy. So I've been using this and it makes my hair so soft and so not frizzy. I think this stuff is amazing. I don't know where she found it, but I live for it. So I've been loving all of that stuff. Now on to the makeup. Should I start? I have them kind of separated from like palettes and other stuff because I got a bunch of palettes. Start with other stuff and then go to palettes because I feel like palettes are my favorite part. So let's start with the other stuff. So the first thing I got, this is the last thing I was waiting on to film this, and they came a day early. So that's why you're getting this video a day early, because JD Glow came through. My good friend on here, Georgia Harris, was like, Hannah, you have to get, because I was raving about the Pat McGrath shimmer shadows and how they're so transformative and unique and amazing. And she was like, have you tried the JD Glow Galaxy shadows? She's like, have you tried them? And I was like,
no.
And she was like, you have to try these. So I've been waiting. I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I was waiting for these shadows to be available in the colors that I wanted because they were always out of stock. And then I was on Instagram the night of February 20th, which was the night before my birthday. And I see on their Instagram that not only have they restocked, but they're 25% off because they restocked. If you use the code like restock25 or something. So I bought 4. So I essentially got one for free because my total off was $7.50, but I actually broke my no buy by like 2 hours to buy these. So I was scared they were gonna sell out again, but I'll just swatch these for you really quick. There are gonna be swatches in this video. I'm probably not gonna swatch like everything, but stuff that I'm really excited about, I'm gonna swatch for you guys. I have to buy a magnetic palette because I actually don't have one for these, so they're just gonna have to sit in the singles for like a week until I get on a website and like order a magnetic palette. But this is the shade AKA, and it's this beautiful pinky duochrome. Oh yeah, that's the stuff that I like. Oh yes, we love a pigmented pink. Oh my goodness. The next one, this is in the shade Good Gawd, and it's a little bit different from what I normally pick out because it's got more of a shift of kind of acidic-y blue to it, but I think it's very, very pretty. So this is what she looks like. She's got like a purple to bluish sheen. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Oh my God, that's so pretty. Okay, I love these already. I'm so excited Georgia recommended these to me. And thank you, Georgia. I know you're probably watching this. Thank you, sister. Because these are so cute. All right, and then we have the shade Sin, which I think is gonna be my favorite, my most used probably, because this just looks like a color I would put on my eyes a lot. She looks like this, kind of a lighter pinky champagne-y color. I'm gonna use that a lot too. It's this one right here. Oh my God. These are so metallic and shiny and beautiful. They are a little bit expensive. They're $7.50 each. I'm glad I got them on sale because I probably wouldn't have gotten as many if it wasn't the sale. However, I feel like that's not terrible for a single shadow, especially when they perform. If they perform this well in the eye, I think that's worth every penny because I really like these. So far from what I'm seeing, these Transformer shades are very much a dupe for Pat McGrath. And this is in the shade Fairy Acid. It's again a little bit more grungy than I think I would normally go. It's more like silvery. I love this. It's so pretty. It's like a grungy, greeny gold. Oh my, I'm gonna have to do a whole thing using these. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So stunning. I've not really ever been a single shadow person. I've just never really gotten into buying single shadows because I just like palettes better. But my friends on YouTube here have kind of started talking me into at least trying some singles. Okay, that AKA shade definitely just stained my skin though after being on for like 3 seconds, so just be aware. I don't care about that, but I know some people do, so just be aware. It won't all take this long, I promise. But the next thing in here, ooh, this is fun. I actually finagled the Sephora system 3 times. So I went online at the beginning of February because I was buying some Mario Badescu. I bought the Mario Badescu like facial acne cleanser for myself, and I saw that I had my birthday point rewards, and one of the options, because I'm a VIB, was to get 500 points, and I was like, well, that's so much better than any minis I could get. So I clicked that, I put it in my cart, I bought it. I was then in store doing this whole shopping spree thing with my mom and my aunt, and I just, out of curiosity, was like, do I have like a birthday gift? And I was just gonna play it off like I forgot if they were like, no, you already used it. But they didn't. They gave me this. It's the Drunk Elephant little like mini set. It comes with their polyseptide cream and their jelly cleanser. I will never buy the full size of Drunk Elephant because it's so expensive, but like I'm excited to play with it. And then I bamboozled them again because I went online to order something else for like a couple days ago that is something for this haul, and they were like, you get to choose between this, the Kat Von D set, or 500 bonus points at Sephora. So I was like, I'm gonna take my 500 points again and just see if it works. And it did. So I got 1,000 free points at Sephora, and this, which you can't buy anything with anyway. I don't know why I'm excited about that, but like sometimes they have some cool full-size stuff. And this little Drunk Elephant thing. If your birthday is sometime later in the year, finagle the system. If you're morally okay with that, I am, because I spend so much money there. I feel like I'm allowed to get some crappy birthday presents from them. My mom actually bought this for me. I tweeted out that I wanted to try some Gawd cosmetic stuff. They're not really, I didn't end up getting much from them besides this, but my mom did buy me their Slay All Day setting spray. I have heard amazing things about this setting spray. I've seen so many people on Twitter talking about them. And I also just love Jen Gerard, the woman who owns Gawd Cosmetics, as a side note. She is really a pioneer when it comes to pushing smaller influencers. I follow her on Twitter, and she is constantly retweeting artists who are smaller. She's constantly sending PR to people that are really, really tiny, micro influencers, and people who are just really talented but maybe don't have the following. I really appreciate that as a micro influencer because it's dope, like to see somebody that genuinely doesn't just say they care for the sake of PR but actually cares. So I would like to support the brand more, and I've heard they have some dope lipsticks that I would like to try. But I was really excited to receive this. I'm really, really happy about that. Okay, next. This is the I was so excited about this. The Beauty Bakery Flour Setting Powder. I've wanted to try this for so long. I've heard it comes in this cute little flower packaging that's so adorable. I've seen so many people really rave about this setting powder. I have yet to use it. Super cute little packaging. I got the shade Translucent. It'll probably be fine for me, but they do have a lot of shades. Beauty Bakery is a Black-owned makeup brand, which I think is amazing. Their foundation range is actually kind of famous for having the darkest shade be #1 and the lightest shade be number 40 or 50, I believe. And the owner is just really awesome. She's a cancer survivor, and I think she's great. So yeah, and they're like doing really well for themselves. I saw them in Ulta the other day, and I was like, wow, good for them. So this is really cool. I'm excited to try this out from Beauty Bakery. Oh, this, my friend Michaela actually just bought this for me. I got a lot of gift cards for my birthday, and Michaela actually bought me a gift card. Thank you, Michaela. She has a YouTube channel here. She just started one, and I think I'm gonna have her on the channel soon because I think you guys would really like her. But she gave me this like Morphe setting spray because she had it and didn't like it, and she knows I like it, so she gave it to me, and she also gave me a gift card. So thank you, Michaela. Okay, next, this is the Fenty Beauty Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Butter. These dropped like right before I was going on my birthday shopping spree, and I was like, oh sis, we are getting Fenty. I've used this once, so I don't have a real informed opinion on it yet because I couldn't really tell you, but I think this is cool. I can tell you if you're a similar skin tone to me, I think the shade Butter would work great for you because I found the color match to be fantastic. This one also comes in a really wide array of not only colors but undertones. There's like a lilac one, there's like a true banana powder one, like there's a lot of different ones. So if you're interested in trying this in your my shade, I think Butter would work, but I think they also have a really inclusive shade line, as Fenty always does. I'm really excited to use this more. I know I said I didn't need more setting powders, and I really don't. I can't be stopped. I was just like, I want this, so I got it. Oh, the other thing that's really cute is Beauty Bakery actually sent me a mini of their Wake and Bake baking oil, which I've heard is really good. I'll test that out, and it's actually a pretty big size for being a sample size. It's pretty large and in charge, so I'm excited about that. All right, I bought this online right as soon as my no buy was over. This is the Juvia's Place Highlighter Volume 3. It's called the Tribe Highlighter. I don't know if it has a specific name. Nope, just says highlighter. But this is what she looks like, the outer packaging. It's this really cool, kind of the same packaging as their blush palettes where it's like the 3 people. And then this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful shade. I got their lightest shade because I felt like the darker ones wouldn't work for me, which is fine because they're not supposed to. I think this is beautiful. I know I have a million shades like this, but look at how just reflective and like wet that looks. Are you kidding? I'm literally so annoying about highlighters because I'm obsessed with them, but like this is a beautiful shade. This is like a me shade. Very champagne-y, wet, and just overall beautiful, and also a really good price. I think I got this when there was doing, Juvia's Place is always doing sales, and I think I got this, ended up getting it for like $8. I love that. Okay, this I'm so excited about too. Nisa from Nisi Pisa, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I know that I told you you needed this too, and now you're about to see it. But this is the Fenty highlighter, her new collection in the shade What a Brat. This is the like really beautiful, icy, gorgeous pink that they came out with. And oh my God, I wore this on my birthday too. I went shopping right before my birthday party, so of course I wore a bunch of the stuff. This is just, I mean, I will say, if you don't like glitter, I don't think this is the highlighter for you. It's very, very glittery. I don't mind a glittery highlighter. I think they can have a beautiful effect, but this is definitely super, super glittery. Like the absolute gorgeous pinky, icy sheen. It's so pigmented and so beautiful. I am just in love. This is probably my new favorite highlighter from the Fenty line. I have a couple other ones, and this one is just, oh my God, it's amazing. It's so good. I'm really love this. So I placed an order at MilaniCosmetics.com because I wanted to try their foundation stick and their concealer. I have not used the foundation stick yet. Oh no, I did use this. I used this in a video. It looked dark on me at first, but it actually came out looking really nice, and it was a really good coverage. And I also got the concealer, which I have not used yet, but I'm really excited about because I love trying drugstore foundation and concealers. Good drugstore face products are just so amazing. It's like the best feeling in the world is being able to find something that's affordable that you don't have to stress out when you need to rebuy. Like, I just think that's such a good feeling. So I love trying out more drugstore foundations and concealers. So I got those. And then while I was at the website, I was like, you had to get to $30 to pay for shipping. And I was like, I could definitely find $15 more worth of Milani that I want. So I did find this highlighter. This is in the shade Sunset Glow, and it's kind of this typical Milani packaging with the beautiful wave seashell effect. I worry that this is going to be a tad dark for me until the summer. I think in the summer it'll work quite nicely, but I think online and even in the pan, I feel like it looks a lot lighter than it is. I don't know. I felt like it was going to be lighter, but that's okay because I think I'll still get some use out of this. And then I also picked up this blush in Bella Bellini. I have the Milani Luminoso blush, and it's one of my faves. I've never tried any of the baked blush colors, and I don't know why, because their baked blush formula in Luminoso is legitimately my favorite blush, like one of my favorite everyday blushes. So I got this beautiful pinky shade. Oh my God. Are you kidding? That was like such a baby swipe. It's this one right here, the one on the very end. Oh, that is beautiful and so pigmented. Oh, that is so pretty. And it's got like shifts of peach to it. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. I'm excited. I might buy all of those. I shouldn't, but like I want to, because I truly just feel like their baked blush formula is so good. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend. They're very affordable and a very good formula. I am gonna pull out a palette early for this because I want to talk about what I got at ColourPop. I did place a $30 order there. I always try to not pay for shipping because I'm like, I could find more makeup to buy. So I did buy, first thing I got there was this Glitterally Obsessed body glitter. Comes in this super cool iridescent packaging, and it comes in this cool little container, and then it's a surprising formula. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see like what this actually is. I thought it was gonna be a loose glitter. That's kind of why I bought it. It actually has a gel to it. How to describe it? Like you put it on and it all sticks together. Like it's so strange. It has a self-adherence to it. I think this might be the formula that they stole, allegedly. I don't know what the tea is really there. But from Lemonhead LA. I didn't know that when I bought it. Had I known that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I didn't really know. I was just like, ooh, glitter. I thought it was just kind of like a loose glitter. So I promise I'm not trying to be like shady by purchasing this. I genuinely just thought it was a loose glitter and bought it. But I do think this is cool, and I will get so much use out of this in festival season when it's warm and I'm literally just want to cover myself in glitter. Like this is gonna get used. Also, because I made a video during my no buy kind of crapping on this product, I was like, the Jelly Much eyeshadows from ColourPop are dumb, and I got mixed reviews. Some of you were like, you're right, they're stupid. And some of you were were like, oh no, smoky glow, you are wrong. These are amazing and you need to try them. And more of you said they were amazing than said it was bad, so I bought one. This is in the shade Hallucinogenous, and it is this really pretty, like blue to purple iridescent. And you guys are very right that I was incorrect about it jiggling as much. Whoa, I just took way too much. It's a lot more of an iridescent-y vibe to it. It's this right here. It's pretty. I think it's cool. I'm gonna play around with this. I've been really into eyeshadow toppers as a thing lately, because I think a good eyeshadow topper can really just enhance a good eyeshadow. So I've been buying more of those, and so I was like, why not? Everyone told me to buy one and I need to get to $30, so I bought a little jelly eyeshadow. And then I also, my hand is gonna be so sparkly by the end of this. It already is, but this ColourPop pressed powder, because Nisa Pisa loves this powder, and I was like, well, I'll try it. I've used it once and I already really like it, but I haven't really given it like an in-depth, just a powder. I got the shade Light. And then the next thing I got that I'm so excited about, I debated back and forth about this, but I really, really wanted it and I couldn't stop thinking about it. My whole no buy. This came out right when I started my no buy, and it's the It's My Pleasure palette from ColourPop. I have their Ooh La La palette, which is kind of this in pink, and I actually live for that palette. I think it's so cute. So I did end up getting this as well. I will say though, this middle shade Earthshine came slightly broken. I just pressed it back down and it was fine. However, my sister's palette, I bought my sisters were having like a really bad month last month, so I just sent them over some ColourPop stuff just to like brighten their day. And just because like makeup makes me happy, so I was like, why wouldn't it make everyone else happy? And hers was completely shattered. This whole shade was completely shattered, and so is this one. So I think they might be having some issues with those during shipping, so just be careful of that if you're one of those people that gets really annoyed when things break like I am. However, the ColourPop was great about replacing my sister's palette though. They replaced it like right away as soon as I sent pictures, so that was really nice. I think this is beautiful though. I haven't played around with it yet, but I'm gonna do a Tutorial Tuesday like weekly palette thing with this and the Ooh La La palette, kind of combine the two for a week. So you guys will see this in action soon. We're almost done with non-palette things. I did pick up, I'm gonna put this here. Is this bothering anyone? Okay. I did also get the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. This is their new concealer. It claims to be self-drying and not creasing, and I think that's BS because I wore it once and I did need to put on a powder. However, I think it's a really cool formula. Really, really full coverage and nice. I got the shade 20, and it's kind of like a mini skinnier version of their foundation. However, the formula, I've tried their foundation. I liked it, but I never rebought it. So I obviously didn't like it that much. But this is a much more full coverage and a little bit, I don't want to say creamier, but their foundation, this is a little bit watery and this is a little bit more cream textured instead of water texture. And I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna play around with this a lot. I might compare this to the Milani one for no reason other than they come in similar looking bottles. So it would be like cute to do. So I also picked up this Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot powder. This came out with a bunch of other stuff, and I want some of that other stuff, but I just haven't really gotten it yet. But I was excited about this because I love a good pressed powder, especially an affordable one. And I've used it a couple of times so far, and it's not anything revolutionary. See what I did there? Makeup Revolution and Revolutionary. It's not anything revolutionary, but I do think it's cute. So we're gonna keep trying this one out. I might try it as simply a blotting powder because I've been using it as more of a face powder. So I might try it as a blotting powder and see what happens. I got this little mini sample from Pretty Vulgar. That's a little mascara. I didn't buy it, but I got it, so. All right, I did pick up an Hourglass blush. I'm really excited about it because I tried to pick a really unique shade that I thought would add value to my blush collection. This is one of their ambient blushes, and this is in the shade Mood Exposure. This is the really typical Hourglass packaging, and then it looks like this. I don't have any blushes that are this kind of pinky purpley color, so I'm really, really excited about this. And I've tried Hourglass's highlighter formula, but never their blush formula, so I really wanted to give this a go. I think their packaging is really stunning, and I think as a brand they're pretty cool. So I did pick this up from them, and I'm excited. I think it's really pretty. That was the one thing in my video that I was like, I think I want an Hourglass blush, and then I bought one. And I was like, the next thing I got, I was so excited. I would never have bought this if it wasn't in store when I went in to Sephora, but they did have the Kaja Beauty Bento, and it is just a trio. One of you guys, one of my subscribers, I think her name is, it's like Dear Darren on Instagram. I follow her and I love her makeup. Her collection is just to die for. Like, she has so much fun stuff. And she posted these and I was like, what are those? And they're the Kaja like singles. This is what the packaging looks like. It's like a trio stacked one on top of the other, and you open them up and it's kind of like the melt shadows, but they're all connected like a little accordion. I'm having trouble with this one. There we go. I don't want to like break anything. And there's like a little mirror here, and then it's the first shade, which is so pretty. And then it's this shade, which is a slightly darker version of pink. And then it's this like deep pink shade, and these swatch, you guys are gonna lose it. Like these are so good. I've been into toppers lately. This is like the light pink, the medium pink, and the dark pink. Hope you guys can see those okay. Just think they're really sparkly and pretty. I wore these, the first two, on my birthday night with another palette I paired them with, and they looked stunning and they stayed in place all night. So I'm excited to use these more. They'd been in my Sephora cart for forever, but they were only like 20 bucks and I just never did it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was. The next thing I got is actually another Morphe gloss. This is from the shade Freebird, which is a little bit darker than my typical glosses that I go for. I bought this because I love the Morphe gloss formula. It's been one of my favorites. Dark and moody to wear as a gloss, because all of mine right now are very bright and vibrant, very like light and pinky and stuff. So I'm excited about this. And they're only like $8. They're very affordable. All right, so the next thing I got is the P. Louise base from P. Louise. So many of you guys have told me to try this and I was like, fine, I'll get it. I'll ask for it for my birthday. And I did, and my mom came through with this. I've used it once and I have to say, I don't know if it was the palette I was using, which you're about to see, or if it was this, but my makeup turned out amazing. It looked beautiful. I have not used it since because I've been just kind of keeping everything for my birthday in these bags and not really playing with them. I'm so excited to be able to just organize them and put them away now and use them. But I was really excited to get this, and I'm excited to see if it's like worth all of the hype that it's been getting, because it's gotten so much hype. So we will see. The final thing that's not a palette that I want to talk about, that I actually should talk about the palette too. I got sent two things for my birthday in my P.O. box from my subscribers. I am not showing you these for you to send me these things. I opened my P.O. box to get cards and letters, and I have gotten some amazingly amazing letters and cards from you guys. I've gotten them from all around the world. I got a package from Japan, which one of the card is so beautiful. We have it displayed in our living room, and it had some Japanese makeup and like some Japanese food in it, and that was so freaking cool. I got like postcards from Kuwait, from Finland, like from America, just different places in America, all over the place, and I have absolutely loved getting to get those and like see in paper form what you guys are. So that's been really cool, and I've just loved getting all of them are hanging up. They're either in the B-Day room or on my fridge or in my living room. I have that one card, but two of you actually sent me like birthday gifts, which was really sweet and really made me, I cried both times that I got these. So the first person is Zoe, and I don't want to put their full names because I don't know if that's like okay, but Zoe sent me the Fenty Beauty concealer. She heard me talking about it and she sent it to me and I cried. I'm really thankful to her for sending me this because it was killing me. This was like the one thing during my no buy that I was just so upset that I couldn't buy this because I thought it was so cool and I love Fenty, and she bought this for me and she actually sent it to me, and I cannot express how thankful I am and how much I thank her for that, because I got a chance to use it and review it for you guys, and also just the fact that somebody liked me enough to get me this made me cry. And then this next one we're gonna thank you Zoe so much. This next one is from a subscriber named Courtney, and this is another one that made me cry. Like actually I just cried. I got it, I finally was able to get it out of my P.O. box today and I literally cried. And again, I am not showing you guys this to be like, oh, send me stuff. I'm just showing you because I want to thank them on this channel because it is so incredibly kind what both of them did to send me this. But she actually did get me the Natasha Denona Gold palette. What? I literally freaked out when I opened this. I couldn't even believe that this is in my hands and that somebody bought this for me. I literally was in shock. It's beautiful. Like I said, I got it today, but I've still been in shock all day. Anytime I've been like stressed out today, I just remembered this palette and then I'm immediately like, everything is fine in the world. She got me the Natasha Denona Gold palette. This palette is beautiful. Like I'm gonna do a whole week where this is the palette of the week and then a tutorial Tuesday on this palette, so you guys are gonna get to see it really up close. But it is just so, so, so gorgeous. I've seen some criticisms of this palette that it is all the same kind of color golds. It's not when you see it in person. Like, these golds look very, very, very different when you're in person. And I think that's so interesting because I don't think pictures do this palette justice. Even now, just seeing it in person, I'm like, wow, this is stunning. And Natasha Denona's glitter eyeshadow formula is one of my all-time favorite glitter eyeshadow formulas. I do have the Sunset palette and I adore that palette. But yeah, I own this now. This was given to me as a birthday present. I really cannot thank Zoe and Courtney enough for thinking of me and getting me something. I literally cannot thank you guys enough. So thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who sent stuff to my P.O. box, because I've loved getting letters and the Christmas cards that we got that you guys sent to me and Charles. Like, that's literally the cutest thing on the planet. And we love you guys so much. And I just loved that I was getting that type of stuff. So thank you guys. Literally amazing. I literally have cried so much over the P.O. box because anytime I get anything, I'm just amazed that like people want to send me stuff. But I was sentimental and cried a little bit. We're gonna move on to this stuff. So the first thing in here, okay, I bought these on my actual birthday when Charles bought me those sunglasses. And this is the Pat McGrath Labs Mini Lust Glosses. And this is in the Skin Show Cool. And they look like this. I haven't opened this packaging yet because I wanted to show you guys the cool packaging. I've never gotten the like sparkly Pat McGrath packaging before. These glosses look right up my alley, and I kind of wanted to try the minis first because number one, minis do last a pretty decent amount of time. And number two, I felt like this would give me a good idea of if I like the formula of the glosses, if I should maybe go out and get one of the bigger ones, even though they're $1 million. So I'm really excited to test those out. They were very expensive for minis, but it was my birthday, and I was like, I played 7 Rings by Ariana Grande the entire way to the mall, and I just was ready to like buy. So the other thing I bought on my actual birthday with a gift card was I had a gift card, and that one I bought with real money, but this was bought with a gift card, which is why I honestly bought it, because I didn't need this. There's kind of a story to this. I didn't need this. This is the Park Ave Princess palette from Tarte. This is a bronzer and contour palette. I didn't need this. Like, I honestly didn't. I have plenty of bronzers and contours that I like. However, this went on sale a while ago at Sephora, and I was like, I should get that. And then before I could buy it, because I always really loved the packaging, and I always thought the inside looked really cool and was really like a good range of shades, and I liked it, and I was like, I should get that. I really like that. And then it went on sale, and I didn't buy it. And I was like, oh, it'll probably go on sale again. And then I was looking on Sephora and Ulta one day, and I was like, let me check out that, you know, Park Ave Princess palette. This is the packaging. I hope you guys can see it's not too bright, but it's beautiful packaging. I looked, and it was no longer listed on Sephora.com or Ulta.com. And that's when I started panicking, because I was like, is this going away? And I don't know. And I think it is. So I saw it in store, and this was the only one left. And I was like, you know what? You have a gift card. That's not real money. That's gift money. So I bought this for myself, and it has that tart chocolate smell that I just live for. I've already used 2 of the shades in this, and I really liked them. I thought they blended really nicely, and I thought it was pretty, and I'm just excited to have this. I don't know. I think it's okay sometimes. This is like the one thing I bought that I purely bought because the packaging is pretty. I didn't really need the bronzers inside, but I will use them, and the packaging is pretty, so I want it. I got it. Let's just talk about this bad boy. So while I also got the P. Louise base, I figured while my mom was ordering from the UK and was gonna have to pay all that shipping, I might as well ask for this. This is the P. Louise Secret Sinner palette. I opened this and I was like, wow, this is a pretty thick cardboard box for this palette. Like, damn, it's pretty intense. And then I opened it up, and I thought this feather and all of that was just part of the box design. It's not. This is what the palette looks like. This is the palette. It's got this beautiful gold, like, shadow box thing going on with like some feathers, and it says the P. Louise, and on the back it says like Secret Sinner.
I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. What about you?
It's the quote on the back. This is crazy. Are you ready for the angel choir when you open this? Is this not? I used this on my birthday because I absolutely could not. I wonder what you guys are seeing in this mirror right now. That's you. Hi friends. I used this on my birthday because I couldn't wait to use it because it's beautiful. And oh my God, is this amazing. It's literally, it's so pigmented. and beautiful. And I used it with the P. Louise base, and it was like, I also kind of low-key live for the huge mirror that also is able to like stand up on its own. So I'm gonna do a whole tutorial Tuesday on it and give you guys my actual thoughts and opinions, but this is probably one of my favorite things that I received for my birthday. I just cannot wait to play with this. I'm so excited. Beautiful. Like, come on. That is beautiful. Bella, we have a little short intermission. We're dog sitting our little baby. This is Bella. She's allergic to everything, so I don't want to get my makeup on her. But she's the cutest thing on the planet, and she's going to be starring in her own video coming to this channel very soon. Do you want to say anything? Say, I'm a superstar. She just woke up from a nap. She's a little lackluster. Big yawns. That was the cutest thing ever. She leaves tomorrow and we're very sad. You made a cameo. You did so good. The next thing that I want to talk about palette-wise is I did place an order from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I've heard a lot of people talk about this, including Angelica Nyquist on YouTube, who I adore. And this was their 80s baby palette. They came out with a bunch of new palettes, and this was the one that I was just kind of the most, you could have bought like a bundle of all three, but I didn't need 3 new palettes. So I just kind of picked the one that I was the most drawn to from them. And it was definitely this one. It had all of the cool, it had like the neutrals that I would need to create a normal look, but also some really beautiful pops of color and shimmers. So I'll definitely do a tutorial Tuesday week on this one as well. We might have to do some just first impressions on some of these palettes because I don't want to take up all the tutorial Tuesdays with just new palettes, but I think this is really pretty. Like these purples and these yellows and like this blue and red for accent. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this one. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We only have 4 things left. I'm doing so good. I did pick up a melt stack. I had to. I've wanted a melt stack for so freaking long. I've already used it. It came ridiculously fast. It got here in like 2 days. But I already used it. I ended up getting the rust stack because I felt like this was the one that I was going to use the most out of all of the ones that they had. I've used it already once because I have
No self-control.
and it's basically like this white shade, this more orangey shade, which I think is such a good crease shade. This kind of pukey brown, which I love. I live for all of these colors. This rusty red and then a dark brown to deepen up the crease. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited to finally own something and be part of the cool kid melt group. I'm really excited about this. I think this is a palette that I would take traveling with me a lot because I think this is pretty much everything I would need for just like a basic everyday type of look. I think this is also a palette because they're all mattes that I will pair with a lot of the shimmers I got, like the JD Glow and the Kaja ones. So I'm really excited about this. It was expensive, but I'm excited about it. All right, this first thing. These are the face palettes is what's left. So I did get the Jouer Bouquet d'Amour, the Jouer blush palette. Now, I did get a repeat shade by getting this, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I just couldn't pass it up. I got their blush duo in the Kiss Me and Touch Me shades or whatever it was, and I loved it. I think the formula of these is fantastic. The packaging is so beautiful and cute. Are you kidding? That's beautiful. It's like this beautiful embroidered flowers with like dragonflies. It's so pretty, and it has a mirror, which I love, and this is what the blushes look like. The only one I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of is this orange one, Treasure Me, because not only is it kind of a weird orange color, but it's also shimmery, which I don't typically do with blushes, but the rest of these are either matte or slightly satin, and I think they are beautiful. I felt like this was a really good deal for what you were getting because these blushes are very big, and it was only $40. I felt like that was a good deal for blushes like this. It's so pretty. I just love the Jouer blush formula. I want all of them, like honestly, and that's kind of why I got this, because I was like, I could either buy a bunch more of the duos or I could just buy this and have a bunch of their shades and then be happy because I have a bunch of their shades. So I bought this. I was really excited about that one. That was a big one that I was like, yes, sis. All right, next. Ever since I talked about during Glowmas that I didn't get the NARS Christmas palette, their blush palette, that was just amazing. It was everything. They came out with another blush palette and all of you tagged me in it. I don't think I've ever been tagged on something more on Instagram than when this blush palette was announced. And so I had to buy it because everyone pressured me. No, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. I'm impulsive and I just bought it because I had an Ulta gift card and I was like, why not? My sister had gotten me an Ulta gift card for Christmas and I was like, might as well use it on this because I didn't get that palette for Christmas. This is like a full circle situation. I just dropped it. Are you okay? It's on the carpet, so it should be okay, but like, hold on. She's fine. She's fine. She's a little dirty though now. Man, I can never have nice things. She's got fuzz all over her. This is the NARS Exposed Cheek Palette. It says NARS in here. I don't know if you guys can see with the lights reflecting, but it kind of gives this like underwater aqua vibe. I don't even know how to explain it. It's beautiful in person, like so stunning. And it's just kind of like, these are beautiful. First of all, they're basically the same exact shades that were in the Christmas palette, which made me very happy because I loved those shades. Beautiful. Like, these are so pretty. I don't love NARS's blush formula. They're typical pans. However, I've already swatched these. I haven't used them yet, but these have a different feel than their normal ones, I feel like. So I'm really excited about this. She's so pretty. This is such a beautiful palette. I cannot wait. NARS is one of the best in packaging, in my opinion. Like, this is such a cool concept. And then you open it up and it's just as wavy on the inside. Like, I just think this is so beautiful and pretty. Yeah, I love that. And these are like my shades. Do I have these shades in the Jouer blush kit that I bought? Yeah, but I wanted these too, so I bought them. This was my time to splurge. I'm going on a low buy for the rest of the year. You can watch my entire video about it. I'll link it in the cards. So this was my time to splurge, so I splurged. This was a major impulse. I tweeted out, this came in one day, by the way. I tweeted out like earlier this week, I think on like Monday, I was like, somebody tell me not to buy the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow, their new palette. And everyone was like, we can't, sis, we love it. And I was like, and then I had a gift card. So I was like, I'd gotten a gift card for my birthday the night before. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. So I did. And it was actually super, it came really fast. It came in like a day. And this is what she looks like. It's got the ND Natasha Denona. It's the Blush and Glow palette, the Bloom. And you open her up. It is small though. It's like comparatively to my hand, it is small, but I actually don't mind that because it's Natasha Denona, so I take what I can get with her. But you have this like cream blushes. This is a cream highlighter and this is a cream blush, and they're protected by this little like trap door situation, which I think is so amazing that she actually cares about the fact that your powders don't get into your creams. And then these two are powders. I've already swatched these and I just about died. I love my Super Glow highlighter from Natasha Denona. I actually almost got a second one for this birthday haul, but then just decided to get this instead because they're pretty much a similar price. I figure for what you're getting in here as far as the amount of shades and the variety you're getting, I know technically if you bought like the $90 big size of this, you'd be getting a better deal as far as like ounces, but some of us don't have just $90 to blow on a blush palette, and some of us don't want to. So I thought this was pretty reasonable considering the variety that you're getting, especially considering how much her single pan highlighters cost. This is the Duo Glow and this is the Glow Extreme, and they are just like I just love shimmery powder. It makes me insane. I would do anything for shimmery powders. I love them so much. And with that, we're done. Another year older, another year broker. No, I'm just kidding. I actually, realistically, I was on a no-buy for quite a while. I was on a no-buy for 2 months and I saved for this. I planned kind of what I was gonna get. There are very few things in here that were kind of impulse. I pretty much planned most of what I was getting for the 2 months that I wasn't able to buy anything. And I had financially saved up for this so I could afford this, and also a lot of it was gifted to me from my mom and my aunt, who are amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys like this little haul, and we'll do it again next year for 25, which is halfway to 50, which means that I'm terrified and I'm gonna have a midlife crisis soon. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I know I make it a little hate for how much I've been filming for 1 hour and 45 minutes, so I really hope it's shorter than that in editing. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was fun. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to this, so I'm excited here to please. And I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're watching me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. My merch, my social media, and everything I'm wearing on my face will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Now it's time to just try to store all of this in these drawers. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!